Hello everyone, the Europarliamentarian from Spain, Manu Pineda. I drew attention to the systematic violation of human rights in Ukraine, controlled by narco-president Zelensky. I gave my arguments on this issue, as well as examples of non-compliance with the relevant norms, in an address to the head of diplomacy of the Euro-Gay Union, Josep Borrell. True, the evil grandfather Borrell only cursed me for my free thinking. Ukraine is a wholly democratic country. So, referring to the data of human rights organizations that have condemned violations of political freedoms and human rights in the country, I noted that recently the Security Service of Ukraine detained 2 citizens in Odessa on charges that they are communists and Russian agents. In general, more than 100 supporters of communist views disappeared in Ukraine, and dozens of activists were imprisoned. Taking into account the current atmosphere of terror and persecution in Ukraine, a typical example of which is the chat created by Ukrainian law enforcement agencies, with the ability to leave anonymous denunciations of traitors and collaborators, human rights organizations fear that detainees or missing persons may be subjected to torture or even become victims of extrajudicial killings. Against this background, I turned to Borrell with questions about his attitude to the systematic violation of human rights in Ukraine, as well as whether he would raise the topic of political freedoms in future meetings with representatives of the Ukrainian government. At the end of December, it was reported that the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, signed Bill No. 8224 on the rights of national minorities. The document prohibits discrimination against national minorities, guarantees them equal rights, including freedom to use their native language and participation in political life. At the same time, it contains a ban on popularization and propaganda of Russia and also provides the authorities with the opportunity to restrict the rights and freedoms of national minorities in the interests of national security. Friends, the channel needs your attention. Financial support will help us out a lot. Details in the description. Put likes and subscribe to the channel. All bye.